I've always been attracted to reading. You may know that we launched on Nelson Mandela Day, July 18th, an international library at Kazakh University. Personally, from my library, I had handed about 450 or 500 books to students, for students to read. Now, the biggest shift that came in my life was at the age of about 17, when I read the work of Desmond Tutu. You know, Desmond Tutu is a religious leader in our country. He is also very famous for his contribution towards finding peaceful solutions globally. And he is also a Nobel Peace Prize winner. And he made this speech about all people are equal, but God left some of us in the oven for a little while longer. So some came out white, some came out brown, some came out black. But he said that God used the same dough, the same flour, and the same mixture. It's just that God took a few trays out earlier. And that we should have the confidence as South African people to really believe that we are equal. We should not be subjugated to a feeling of inferiority because of apartheid and colonialism. You know, I copied the speech and I presented it in my college. And my teacher called me and said, the lecturer said to me, you have a very good life ahead of you. If you continue to read this type of material, you are certainly going to go to jail. And I continued to read that material, and I certainly went to jail. So of course, it drew me to become an activist for life. It drew me to become a freedom fighter. And it drew me to become a person who will continue to serve the people of my country, the people of Africa, and the people across the globe. So Desmond Tutu has been one of the authors who made a tremendous shift in my life. You may know that we have also translated all the quotations of Nelson Mandela into Russian language, and we are busy finalizing it into Kazakh language. Nelson Mandela has left foundations and strong pillars in the speeches that he has made. Even his autobiography is very interesting to read. So he is another person whose work I always refer to, and a lot of the programs and activities that I engaged in are based on the legacy that he has left behind. So we continue to work daily in the spirit of Nelson Mandela, in the spirit of many of our leaders. I am currently reading the works of Abai. I've read other publications written by Kazakh authors. Of course, His Excellency President Nursultan Nazarbayev has put together a lot of literature. Many artists, like Leila Mahat, has put collections of their artwork and published it. But I'm very intrigued by the words of Abai. So I think the people of Kazakhstan are very lucky to be able to claim that someone like Abai was born in the lands of Kazakhstan. And to know that such a scholar traveled to so many places and remained a student until he died is very impressive. Of course, there are Abai centers around the world. Again, Almaty is very blessed to have the university named after Abai. I have visited the museum recently, and I think I will be carrying his words with me for a very long time in my life. I will encourage many of the university students that we are working with to make sure that you firstly, most importantly, read the words of your founding authors. It is a very powerful instrument to find yourself. So some part of me, when I go back to Africa, I will take, and I'm sure it will remold me into a better human being as I start to absorb the words of Abai.